Ooh. Okay. Hey y'all, it is Justice, and we are back for another episode, or no, excuse me, a conversation um of Just Us. And we are here with a very close soul to me, Ski Chase. So if you could go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Ski. I got a clothing line, Gelato Apparel. Y'all go
Lotto.
check that out. And y'all if you know me, you know me. So
That's true. Okay. So
if
to give
not,
a
you're gonna
little
get to know
background,
me.
that part. Okay, definitely as we continue this conversation, period. But okay, so to give a little background before we get into our meaty pieces and healing conversation, me and Ski met through my older sister Naja, and her fiance Jadavion and Ski are best friends, brothers, the whole shebang. And of course, he would be around, I would be around, and the universe brought us together. And that's my dog, period.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. Our topic today is social media because we love to sit in the kitchen and talk at either one of our houses. So we're right here with just us. And my first question to you is, what's the worst thing about social media?
Uh, I want to start. I say the worst thing people is a good thing. I ain't gonna say a good thing. Well, I'll let you ask me that. But the worst thing I say,
Okay.
um, people ain't what they say they is on social media. But that's what social media is for. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think people have to portray to be something else on social media. You know what I'm saying? I think social media is
Mm-hmm.
just any other site where you can just be yourself, and but people then changed it all the way to something it's not supposed to be, I think.
Yeah, that's true because we are millennials, so we grew up with social media. Like I remember
Yeah.
being or having to unplug the house phone to get on the internet and
Right.
chat rooms and stuff like that. So I think for us, when social media was being birthed around that time, you were either going to be the authentic person
And
or
another good thing though, you got. I
not.
mean, it helps. It's real good for businesses and stuff if you're trying to promote stuff. You know, that's a
Hmm.
great social media. They ain't had that back then, so they had to work 10 times as hard as we do now.
Hmm.
So it's a good outlet
That's
to help
true.
out.
Yeah, it is. It really is too. And then like this sounds cheesy, but you really can't keep up with your friends, on social
Yeah,
media
most
that you
definitely.
might not have seen
Yeah,
before. But I do think it is a lot of faking
yeah,
on social media, and it has ruined a lot.
yeah.
Just
Like
I don't
to
know.
the point. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. I think, but it do have a lot of good things to it though. Like if you're trying to expand on brands or anything, it just helps out. And you can make new friends and meet good people off social media too, though.
But what has like social media or what has your brand taught you about social media? Because of course, that's how you got to get your stuff out there. Even me just
Yeah.
dropping
Meet
poetic justice.
meeting new people. Meet new people because it's a like I say, it's an outlet for somebody to see off. You might not know the person from a can of paint, but they see
Hmm.
off somebody else's page and they hit you up and shop with you or you know support you,
Yeah.
and you just make another friend or whatever it is, customer, from there.
Hmm. Yeah, that's very true. So, what do you think it is that you see all the time on social media, though? Like, what's like a constant thing that you constantly see? It might even get on your nerves. Like for me, I like my trigger points for social media is like bad memes. I hate those like quotes and memes that go around, and it's like they try to act like it's giving you good advice, right? And people even repost it. but it's not good advice at all. Like, what's one for example? I think like it was this one meme going around. It was like, if a dude ain't paying your bills, then what is he there for, or something like that. And it's like,
I
let's
mean,
try
it
to
put
empower
it
doing
put
things on your own.
right, and it put extra pressure. I see stuff like that, memes like that, put extra pressure on people, and because people
Hmm.
really take that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like a meme could really make a person happy or make a person depressed off a meme. That's how powerful social media is. You know what I'm saying? And
What? For real?
that's the bad thing about it. That's really the bad thing about it. A
Dang, you know
meme.
what? Like that's
Yeah, a
hey,
meme,
it's
bro.
not funny, but that's true. Like, that's so crazy that you said that because that's the real thing. Because I'm sitting here looking at it like, who would write this and post it
Right.
and think that this like
Hey,
is
but
the most healthiest thing to do?
some of the memes be true as hell though.
Okay.
It
Some
might
of
step
them
on some
do.
people's toes, but yeah.
But some just be bad logic. Like some of it
Yeah.
just be like bad. Like you can tell that person is hurt or miserable. Like that's another thing. I hate seeing miserable people on social media. You can spot them out easily. Like,
But sometimes it's hard too though. Cause you'll be
yeah,
like,
well, yeah.
you'll see something and they be like, they'll post something like they've been happy, and then you'll talk to them in person, be like, man, call them on the phone, be like, man, life been shitty. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, but
Yeah.
you can't see that behind social media. You can't
Yeah.
see that.
I guess my viewpoint of like people being miserable on social media is like people who always have negative things to say about other people or trying to like shit on other people's dreams or
Right.
just talking junk like,
Yeah.
and it's just like you have nothing better else to do clearly because
Right.
you took the time to sit there and talk about something that really don't even concern you, or if it does concern you, you know what I mean, it can't be that big of I don't know, let me not I ain't gonna get into it that deep, but
You was going down that road.
I'm about to drive the street, period.
Yeah.
Period. So, I mean, what you think? What you think about miserable people in social media? Miserable
Like
people in real life, like you know what I mean? Like trying to act like it's like you say that you trying to act like it's one thing. You dressing something up that it's really not because you want people to go along.
see, that's the thing about it. Sometimes too, you never know who miserable, who not, till you really know them. That's why I say
Mm,
social media is like a. I can be what I want on the internet. I
mm,
can be. You can really be what you want on the internet. Make it look
mm.
good. You can do what you want on there. But far as being miserable loves company. So I definitely agree with you on that. So yeah, they gonna try to
Yeah, get people
right
to join that boat.
exactly. Yep.
Hmm.
That's why you gotta hit the
Mm.
unfollow button.
Baby, because and that's another thing. Like it's all about intake. Like I have one friend and she literally and intentionally only follows like positive people, like
Right.
and like quotes and things like that. So I think it's all about intake too. So when you do get that dose of a bad meme and it might make your throw your mood off,
Right.
then you just need to monitor what you follow and what you're trying to
Exactly.
keep up with or compare yourself to more so, I think.
Exactly. Because if you follow, I mean, it's all on what you follow too. So if you follow a whole bunch of miserable people, your timeline gonna be miserable.
In your life, maybe. So,
Right.
mm. Okay, well, let's get like more specific. Like, what about relationships? What do you think social media has done to relationships? Because we're the millennials, and this
I think it ruins.
is what.
I think it ruins relationship. Me personally. I mean,
Okay.
come from your boyfriend or girlfriend might have liked somebody's picture. The littlest thing, you know what I'm saying? Might like somebody's picture, but that's a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's picture, sharing something that your significant other might not be comfortable with you sharing, you know. It's all little stuff like that. That could, I mean, that without it, y'all would be great.
Mm. But I okay, and I guess I can like see where you're coming from because there's some women who want it to be posted. And if you don't post them, then it's
And
like
I
a
ain't get to that yet, but I was about to get to that one
go
too.
right ahead. Go ahead.
Cause that's the main one. That's the main one that you gotta post. That's what I mean, that's what they want. Because I mean, but to each his own on that one, but I think it ruins relationships.
Are you a poster?
No. I'm very private. Very private. Mm-mm.
Private to a certain extent. Like I'm okay with you knowing like who it is, but like you're not gonna know an argument. I'm not going to go in there and talk junk or be subliminal or I would never put any problems on social media. And I would probably limit the things that I shared, just knowing what I know now. But back
Right.
then when I had somebody to post, I was posting. So
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie.
I mean, that's just, but that's my opinion. But I don't, I ain't gonna say it ruins it. I
Mhm.
just say it has a pros and cons to it, but
But it can.
it can ruin it. I say that.
I've argued over social media numerous of times. Like I'm not ashamed. Like I have,
Yeah,
but then I have to like remember that it's not real. You know what I mean? So like you know
right.
how you be like in one of those arguments, you be like, I just lost this one. That's one of those arguments.
Yeah,
That's one of those
you had to take
arguments.
that to the
So
chin. Yeah,
because you really can't make somebody sound stupid, you know, with the social media stuff. But then again, hey, also you can, you know,
yeah.
find
I
out some
mean,
dirt on there.
yeah. You're right, and just that's like what you said. People want to be seen. I mean, you know, it's not a bad thing. I mean, I'm with
Mm-hmm.
you, you with me. Hey, let's show each other off. We want to show each other off, but it's not. You're not obligated to do it.
Yeah,
Not to care what people think. Not when they're not in the relationship. That everybody's not in. It's two people, not social media. So
yeah. But I think we live in a world where people are dating social media too. It's like me, you, and social media. So it's funny you
me,
say
you, and the
that because
ground. Yeah, me, you, and IG.
I think people don't make certain moves because they're afraid of how it's gonna look off of social media.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'm talking about critical life decisions because they too scared about A, clearly what somebody gonna think, but B, probably how it's gonna look or be perceived or portrayed on social media.
and that's where it goes back to you. You in a relationship with who? Instagram or that person? Sound like y'all all three got a relationship now. Yeah.
Hey, so like what do you post though? Like what are some things that you post on social media?
I used to post nothing but funny videos. Because I'm the type of person I really didn't care about it. I was like, I try to make people happy. You know what I'm saying? Some
Hmm.
people used to hit me up on Instagram and be like, damn, that made my day. And that motivated me to really do it. Like, I'm gonna do another video. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I didn't care what people say about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Hmm.
then yeah, sometimes, you know, I get fly or something, go to a club, I post a picture, you know. But other than that, I just use it what it's for. Social media, just meeting people. and staying in contact with my friends and everything.
Hey, that's funny though that you said about the posting a picture because we all use social media to stunt, step on a couple of necks here and there.
Most definitely.
But it's funny because me and my brother was talking about this earlier. He was saying like how people feel like they gotta have what other people have because of social media. Like I can't remember what shoe just came out, but some shoe came out and the price went up, and he said it came out like 2 years ago, 2 months ago. I can't remember the shoe, but you know what I mean. It's stuff like that, that the average person like my brother who isn't into social media, what he does is what he does, and then it's other people who want it because they feel like everybody else got it.
I had a feeling you talking about Alexander McQueen's. You talking about them?
Because no, it was like some ones or something like it was J's? Like a tennis shoe, or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean,
well, what was you gonna say about Alexander McQueen? Because I want to know.
No, I wasn't gonna say nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying when a lot of people started really wearing them, I mean, whatever. I feel like whatever people see, people that they envy see wear something. That's what I think make them want to get it or something.
Yeah. Dang. It's a trend.
It's a trend. Yeah, it's a trend.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta just learn how to ride the wave. Like, don't be so consumed into it thinking. Because, like, okay, for me, like, I see people, get married, or oh, I could be like, I'm 26 and this hasn't happened to me yet. But this girl from college, she just got, people use it to measure their lives too. So I think that's kind of sad.
Yeah, people do definitely use it. I mean, and that's why I get it to the point where I think people get like at 20, 26, 27, 28, you should be trying to, I mean, you ain't gonna have it all together, but sometimes when some people see like, oh man, this person's successful, and I feel like they should be right there with that person at, but it ain't a race, it's a marathon. You feel me? Like you just social media is a highlight reel. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I ain't gonna show myself on there when I'm all down and sad and shit. You feel me? I'm gonna show it when I'm turned happy, looking good, feeling good. Some people can't take it, but it's hard to crush me. It's hard to do that. I'm always happy.
So what is it that you like want people to know? Like when you post things, I know like one thing you said is making people happy, but what other things, if you could post more and be more engaged with social media than you already are, what's some things you would like post on purpose?
I like to post like funny videos. Like on my story, I got a funny video on there now. Like that mystical. Did you see
it? No, I
with the woman pushed the bell.
Oh yeah. She wild.
See, I like this. Well, you should have seen this freestyle, but I like to post stuff like that. That's what I think it's for. But because it's funny to me. Social media is funny to me. For real. It's funny, man. It's funny how some people take it so serious too now. But I mean, shit is changing.
Yeah.
And you gotta think about it. Some Instagram models getting rich off that. You got girls getting rich off Instagram.
Yeah, so I definitely think we need to monetize it. This is the time. Like I know that's something my sister always preach about is monetize it through social media, but I agree with that. Like get your bread. Matter of fact, get your bread. You don't even have to be through social media. Get your bread. Get your bag.
Yeah.
This is the
you gotta
time.
think about it. What if that girl or whoever it is and got their bread through social media by taking it so seriously. She didn't feel like she won. That's why I say it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, social media, but I mean, take it how you want to take it, as long as it's helping you on along the way. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. So see, when you said taking it bad, I thought like maybe like mentally, like
Oh
taking
yeah,
it like, or excuse me, or taking it too serious mentally. Like,
yeah.
don't try to use it to, you know, go get advice or like feeling like. Now, granted, some people on there do give advice because I mean, I post advice on there sometimes, you know, but don't go to Justin LeBoy page because your dude done made you mad, and now you.
Hey, hey, he be having some good stuff on there though. I ain't
But
gonna
then
lie.
you follow it up. Like you follow up what
He
he
is the
means
king of
when he talk
toxic, ain't he?
about follow it up and see if you still have a dude left after it. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go
Right.
right ahead, sis. Take his advice. But he got a girl, literally.
See what I'm
You know what I
saying?
mean?
Oh my God. I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Damn.
I think he's like married. I mean, I'm not sure. And I pray and I hope I'm right because we recorded.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he is. But I know
That's
for a fact he has a girl if he's not married. And that's enough for me.
right.
You know, period. Because you know, he
And
posts what he
and you
posts.
got
But
people that take Justin LeBoy's like whatever he posts. Oh man, this shit true. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I gotta repost this. That man got a whole girlfriend. I didn't know that, but damn. And she obviously don't care what he posts on there. So
because she probably sit there and help him make it up. I
right,
would.
right, yeah, right,
That's about how girls do this. Like,
right,
that would be me. You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah,
So yeah. Mm. Behind that camera is something serious. Behind the camera is something serious. So
for sure.
but I try to be an open book though. Cause I've
Everybody got
always
they
been like what you see is what you get with me.
everybody got their own story though. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like I say, if you winning off social media, stay on it. If it's making you depressed, get the fuck off it. Yeah, cause they ain't gonna get no guy paid too fast. Unless you on there selling something or doing videos. Yeah, get off of it. Stop trying to press people that don't even care about you or for a double tap. That's all it
Exactly.
is.
Yeah, because at that point, you know, people really do obsess about being measured by likes and stuff like that, though. So hopefully
Yeah.
that can change. I don't know how that would change, though.
I see it get worse.
Dang,
I see it
worse.
getting worse. Yeah. I see it get worse.
What?
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and get married before it get worse, because I ain't got time.
Yeah, me
None of
too. God
that.
damn.
We got to get it together.
Golly. For real.
Okay. So, do you have any like final thoughts, any takeaways, any advice for people out here trying to thrive on social media or taking it the wrong way? Anything?
My only advice to everybody, man, if you're on social media and you just own it because you're bored and it don't make you feel no type of way, stay on social media. But if you're getting your feelings on social media, find a different following or something, man. Because ain't no use of taking social media as a mental now. Because some people really get depressed over social media. That's why I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
don't let it mess up your day because it ain't real at the end of the day. That's all.
It's not. It's not. 10-4. I don't have much to say. No, I don't. I was gonna try to piggyback, but I don't. I think you covered it. I think that's true. And I think everybody should take ski advice and shop gelato.
That's it.
Period.
Gelato apparel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you for coming
Yeah.
on here today.
I appreciate you having me on, man.